Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. It's 8:57 in my neck of the wood. What time is it in your neck of the wood? This is Black Titanic Earth Journey. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Well, today is Sabbath, you guys. Sabbath. Today is Sabbath. So happy Sabbath to everyone. And remember, this is the day that God has made. This is the day that your higher power has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Well, today I'm going to be talking about the Braxton. Yes, I am. This show right here, I love the Braxton. And I kind of like had to go on little Kevin's side. You guys know about the drama that's going on with the Braxton. Well, turns out that it don't seem like these sisters are being mature about the conversation. Seems like these sisters are so absorbed in what they want, the image that they want to put out there, not what Tracy want, not and as a matter of fact, ignoring all the warning signs. Little Kevin is in trouble, you guys. Little Kevin is who everybody needs to focus on. I was looking at it where they say that the dad said that, Tracy and I are husband and wife. From death do us part is what he says. From death do us part, and that's what he meant. And they stuck it out. They had problems, but they stuck it out, you guys. But according to the lawyer, let's get that if y'all could go over there, I think her name is Attorney Pam. Go look at that will. She's showing the will. Little Kevin has everything about her likeness. He controlled that. Other words, I can see as a mom, I don't have a lot of money to give my kids, but surely my son can be creative to make money off my likeness. But Mr. Kevin, Big Kevin, go look at the will now. Big Kevin, he did get the house, the land, and whatever else, those type of things were she left to him. She also left him some money too. Big Kevin, right? So Big Kevin was not left out of the picture. One thing little Kevin said when he came up here, little Kevin said that he and his dad was talking, you guys. And all of a sudden, to want to get up there telling him how, what his dad did wrong during the funeral. They claimed that Tracy did not want to have no view. But according, here we go again. Tracy did not want nobody looking over her. She said, don't have my body out exposed like that where everybody is looking down on me. And he honored that. Hi, Kathleen Fuller. Grand Rising, and he honored that. She did say she didn't want nobody to be sad. She wanted a celebration. And he did that. But so we do not know this man and this lady, like Tony said, well, you do not know what people say, or two couples that's married. What are they saying? What is this wife saying to him? But anyway, is it that big, Mom Evelyn, to where you can't tell your daughters, I don't care how you feel, we going to that funeral? Because who's at that funeral? Kevin Jr. standing up there by himself on that stage. You guys abandoning that boy. And then I looked at the show, and then looking at the show, they were having a session, you guys. And guess who came? Guess why they were having a session? The police. They supposed to be having therapy, but yet I was wondering, why didn't they shut it down? The boy already grieving. The boy already having problems. Do you know how embarrassing that is to that young man to sit up there, for y'all to have that on film, for him to be seen on TV, that he's going to jail, that he got a warrant out on him? Oh my God. My heart sank for little Kevin then. I wondered, why did they show that? That therapy was in the middle of talking to them. The therapy was in the middle of talking to them, and she was trying to talk about being positive as a family member, and they cut her off with the police. Kevin Jr. on that virtual his what you call it, Instagram or something, talking to them, and here come the police in the middle while they talking to him. I'm trying to find a voice. I think I take just that part of that voice, you guys. Let's see. Yes, I did not like that. I do not like what's going on in this family. That's grief, y'all. Grief comes in many ways. And one of the things they said about grief is anger. And I think that this is the stage that the Braxton sisters are going through, is anger. While I don't want to badmouth them while they're grieving, but there are some things that we're seeing on TV that don't look too good, especially when it comes to little Kevin. Let's see if this the one. Let's see what this one is. Y'all listen to this.
It was blindsided, and hold on 1 second. I would be curious about whether or not Kevin is working with anybody in individual therapy as well. But the power of family can be equally powerful because you all are bouncing off of each other constantly.
In my opinion, Tracy was treated differently from anybody else in that family. We watched that journey of Tracy in that family, and in my opinion, I believe that Tracy was treated like that because Miss Evelyn, the mom who controls everybody, did not like the fact that Tracy wanted to have a relationship with her father, right? It seemed like to me it's just it's being repeated because Tracy had a relationship with her father, right? We all know Miss Evelyn had control of those children until they got grown. Miss Evelyn would not allow those children to talk to their father, even when they got grown. Y'all, that played out on TV. They're grown women going on 50 or 50 years old. They still can't talk to their dad because they scared that their mom gonna get mad at them if they talk to their dad. Let's keep it real. Miss Evelyn control everything. Here's a dad that want to be in these children's life. Who broke away? Who broke away from that? This young lady right here, Tracy. Tracy was made to suffer because she wanted that relationship with her dad, and everybody treated her differently in that family. In my opinion, and allegedly, she was treated differently. Now and then, I saw. I've been watching this. going back watching this, and I saw Tawana defend her husband, and I saw Trina defend her husband. They all said, "Y'all will respect my husband. Them my children, dad. Y'all gonna respect them." That's what the rest of the girls are saying. But when it comes to Trina, her husband and her family don't deserve no respect. Trina ain't never got no respect. And then they bought either Iyanna in. I guess Iyanna's supposed to be come in. Y'all know if Iyanna ain't finna learn, look the other way. If you want the truth, you bring Iyanna in because she is not finna sugarcoat nothing. She said that the root of the problem in this family is Miss Evelyn, the mama. It's the root of the problem in this family because she controls these girls. She controls everything. It's always something going on. Dad messed around on mama. Yeah, she had a right to be mad, Miss Evelyn, but that didn't give you the right decade after decade after decade. On up until this child died, to Tracy died, you still was on your controlling shit that the children, they had to choose between you or the dad. A lot of times, look at this. He had to miss one. I don't know which one of their weddings he missed. But mom said that dad came to the wedding that she was not going to show up. So they had to disinvite dad. That's the kind of stuff she put them through, right? And then now I'm wondering if she told them girls, if you show up at Tracy's funeral, you show up over there at Tracy's homecoming or home celebration, y'all can't do that. That mama, I wouldn't put it past her. You, Miss Evelyn, as a mom, the matron of the family, you should have told your daughter, oh yeah, y'all gonna be there. If y'all ain't gonna be there for nothing else, you gonna be there for him, for that son right there. Okay, Tracy. Tracy had, let me find that song. It's a song, a church song that Tracy was singing. God put a rainbow in the sky, you guys. That song right there touched my heart. I gotta find it. But God put a rainbow in the sky. They were at some kind of rehearsal, and Tracy sung the hell out of that song. All those Braxton girls can sing. All those Braxton girls has talent. Now, that's the Braxton. And then, of course, we're going to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I named it A Thin Line Between Love and Hate on Love and Marriage Huntsville because I had to go back, you guys. I went back to the timeline of that when they had that reunion. Y'all know the reunion where Carlos sit up and said that this girl, that Melody, was not enough for this man right here, for this cheater. Melody was not enough for him. Y'all remember that? They crushed that girl. They crushed that girl on that stage. Every last one of them took a dig at her on that stage at her most vulnerable moment. Now remember that the divorce was fresh. I can't remember if the divorce was final or not at that first reunion, but I do know that they were separated, right? Carlos sit there and just told that girl, that woman, I don't mean to call her no girl, that she was not enough. He did it. And then the rest of them just tuned in on her, and just it kept sticking knives in their back. But it was obviously at that time, that, Carlos did not like Melody. He did not have Melody's best interest at heart. And then this chick right here, she got so jealous over her husband Marceau on that stage because she learned for the first time on that stage that Marceau had secretly met with Melody. Marceau met with Melody, and when that secret came out, Hotel was mad. Now get this, Hotel already been in a relationship all the year, but he pissed off because he feel like my soul trying to make a move on Melody in his absence. Yes. She's sitting up there on that stage, y'all. Y'all need to go back and watch that reunion. Her face, she was so pissed off at Melody. She was so pissed off at her husband. Y'all know, everybody think it's in addition to that, them 40 acres that they didn't get because Melody pulled a rug from under there. That's what she don't like. She hate that girl. She could never be Melody friend because of her husband attraction towards Melody. So they met, y'all. And Melody, they was in some kind of domestic. Melody was in some kind of domestic violence thing. That's what we got going on here. Melody was in domestic violence. She won't say what the man was doing to her, but whatever it was, if she had to call her mama, she needed help. She needed help because this man was traumatizing her. I don't know what it was. She won't say, but we do know that the mom called my soul, and my soul went and got her. Melody is not a drinker, but that's the story on the stage. Yeah, you trying to make a move out on my woman, and it's just not cool. That's how this how Hotel was thinking out there. It's just not cool because my soul trying to make a move on my woman. And Tisha sitting up there. Did she call him or did he call her to go out and get something to drink? Y'all, Tisha did not know until she got on that stage. But whatever the case is, she have not liked the Melody since she got off that stage, and she hated Melody. Now let's talk about this chick right here. We all know what's going on with this chick. Y'all put y'all listening ear on, because this chick, Melody, had to address this chick right here because she had the nerve to say that she could have both of them if she want to. Well, does that mean that you already have had Montel, y'all? Talk to me out there. Do it mean that Destiny already had Montel and she fantasizing about getting with Melody? But she don't know how to come at Melody, right? Let me tell y'all something. Up there at that reunion, it was a lot of stuff on that reunion. I'm going to play that reunion next, y'all, that I want y'all to see. At that reunion, Maurice was joking, but he looked at Destiny and said, "Oh, don't take my woman. Don't take my woman," because Destiny was saying she was single. "Don't take my woman from me." He was joking. But it kind of all relate to all of them know that this girl go both ways according to what she say. But she got that. She always says she got this big, deep energy. Maybe inside she really want to be a man, you guys. Come on out with it, Destiny. Come on out of the closet. Come on out the closet and quit hiding. You are who you are. People will respect you better if you quit being on the down low and come on out of the closet. So they up there on that stage, and then Carlos said, "Hey, well, Destiny, I want to know, was there infidelity in your relationship?" Destiny said, "Only when she on breaks." You had a lot of breaks, baby, because you said you've been with Moses for over 15 years. Over 15 long years, and he jumped up and married your producer. Yeah, y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all know I'm not excusing Moses out of nothing. I'm not excusing Moses out of nothing, y'all, because Moses played his role and she played her role. They both was married and they both was what? Respectfully cheating. That's where she get that mess from. We gotta respectfully cheat when my husband can't know, LeBarry, that I'm still with you. We gotta respectfully teach. Well, Moses' wife can't know that he been fooling with her too for all decades after decades. Moses looked at this chick and said, "You not marriage material." Now look, they hold a man to a different standard than they hold women. Now that's just not fair, but that's just how life is. You're not married material because you got a husband. You got a husband, and then I want to know, y'all get this. This is, I say this every time I see these two, Moses and what what you name your baby? You got your boyfriend to name your baby. This is something else, and I'm sure LeBerry just found it out. LeBerry, you can get the name changed, LeBerry. Yes, you can. You get a little law name changed to what you wanted to be, not what Destiny boyfriend wanted to be. All right, y'all. I've been talking too much. Let me. I'm gonna go on and put it through. Let's start off with. We're gonna start off with little Kevin. Get that out the way. Here we go. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. I think my co-host is live over there. We kind of bump heads. We didn't communicate, but I wish her well over there. Pinky over there, she live too, y'all. We did not communicate. Usually we don't go live when each one of each other. But I don't think Pinky knew. I had put this up since yesterday. I don't think Pinky knew. But anyway, let's get it. Let's do the Braxton first. Let's talk about that one. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Police call on little cabin. Hey, that police call on that child. Yes, police call, and then they had that on TV. The boy already grieving. I know that must be embarrassing to him. I don't know. Don't forget, y'all, look, Kevin going through a divorce too. Yes. Hey, Rod, let me see who over here yet before I put this up there. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Grand Rising, Miss Hall. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Cat. Me too, at Latoya. Destiny is dumb, and she believes everything Martell tells her like a dumb bird. That's why she in the position she in, because why? She is in love with Martell. Martell didn't even pick Destiny. Yeah, big D energy. Now we know why you always, every time you see him, is Martell, her, and one of his ladies. So allegedly, we know why she hang around. Latoya, I think Destiny already been with Martell. That will make sense. And why Mel all the way along with Destiny. You always done with Mel. Yes. They can't hide it. They can't hide it, y'all. Hey, Lisa World. Hi, Grand Rising. Nosy Rosie Graham, Grand Rising, and Miss Fuller. Okay, you guys, we're gonna do Kevin. Let's talk about this one first. We're gonna have three different categories. Let's talk about Miss Kevin right now, right? The Braxton. In technology, he is a genius. So look, meet Ida Sandu. That's Ida Sandu, you guys. A brilliant 26-year-old tech prodigy from Ghana. He is the mastermind behind groundbreaking algorithm that have shaped the success of Uber, Snapchat, and Instagram. Also Twitter, they say. Not only that, but he's also the innovator behind the world's very first retail store. Yes, the Marathon store, which he co-created with Nipsey Hussle, right? So, we're going to say that he's not talked about. Idris Sandu, Idris Sandu. This is your Black History Spotlight. The genius behind the groundbreaker algorithm of Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. This young man right here is a genius, you guys. And he designed a whole lot of other digital media stuff for people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, a lot of those celebrities, right? Meet Idris Sandu, the man behind Snapchat, Instagram, Uber, and Twitter. This is Idris Sandu, y'all, the genius behind Twitter, Snapchat. He indeed is. He's just intelligent, you guys. Look at this.
There we go. Okay, so I'm rotating. No, it's just move right here. It's right in front of me. Yeah, it takes a little getting used to some. So, do you see there's a button that says phone? I see a play video. I see phone, yes. Click phone. Yo, I'm telling you, if I look a little crazy, people, like, y'all will understand why. This is crazy. Growing up, I remember being young and being inspired by technologies, and it was very difficult to find a level of relatability. I was often in a lot of meetings that I was the only Black person in. I was in meetings where I was the youngest person in the room. I wanted to make it much more easier for the next person. They would be able to say, why can't I do it? He did it, right? And that's why it was important for me to really focus on this lens of technology and showing kids what could be rather than what is. I think sports and technology are always overlapping. Hyperbaric chambers, my wearables, the technology that we use in our arenas. I do a lot of investment into tech companies. It's not about making money. It's about showing that there's a kid from your neighborhood that can get in any room they want to get in. Those type of things are things that interest me and that I invest into. Peace, bro. Brother, peace, love. What's up? How you been? Life's good. How you? Hey, you, bro. Yeah, I'm just living. Super solid. How you been? I've been good, man. Sure. I've been seeing you do your thing, man. You too, man. You on another level. Trying to get to your level. Trying to get to each other level right now. I got a lot of dope new tech I got to show you, bro. Word? I'm serious. So, bro, you gotta see this.
Now you got something special up your sleeve right now. Ooh, please, what is this? Yeah, I'm starting to familiarize myself with it a little bit, but you know what I mean? That's why I'm here to learn a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
So AR pretty much takes your real world that's around you, and you could overlay virtual objects.
Hey, so we're talking about the stages of death, and I believe that's what all those Braxton sisters are going through. Well, the Braxton family. So first you shock and you in denial. She absolutely wouldn't do this to me. Oh, she'll realize that she was wrong. She'll be back here tomorrow. And you thinking that this person is literally gonna walk back through this door any day now. Y'all know it's like almost 40 years, and my sister say that to me sometimes. She be like about her husband. Seem like I wake up and I'm thinking Linnell just gonna walk through that door any day now. And she says that quite often, but anyhow, it's almost 40 years, but she's still sort of like in denial. Shock and denial. So what I'm talking about, all these stages of grief that people go through when someone passed. And that shock and denial stage is that right there. Yeah, that shock and denial. It's hard. Shock too, when somebody passed would be like, say, somebody suddenly just passed, right? Maybe their life was taken from them, or they took their own life, or just, or just wake up like I did my little nephew. Just go in the room and he laying up there asleep. But yeah, shock. Now let's go to what's the next stage, y'all? Oh, pain and guilt. How could she do this to me? How selfish is she? How did I mess this up? Anger and barking it. Now that's where I think all the stages that these people are in, anger and barking it. Yeah, all these Braxtons and the husband. If she'll give me another chance, I'll be a better boyfriend. I'll be a better husband. I'll be a better sister. I could have treated her better. I wish I could have treated Tracy better. I doted over her and gave her everything she asked, and gives her everything she asks. Anger and bargaining. So that anger become misplaced anger, you guys. What I'm seeing on this love and marriage husband, what I'm seeing with these sisters, and seem like their anger is just misguided. Depression. I'll never have another relationship. I'm doomed to fail everyone. But y'all notice about something about when you're married. Seems like that should be the time that you could get closer. But a lot of marriages fall apart. If we look at little Kevin, he says, I'm going through a divorce. My wife done left me. So anyway, all that comes with depression, and you're so depressed. I guess the other person looking in, seeing a different person, and that person in the relationship with you has to get help too. It's not only affect the victim, but it affects the members surrounding you. I am depressed. And little Kevin seems like I don't know what he on, but his speech be slurred. He should be drinking himself a lot. If we look at Trina on here, she says she depressed. So what Trina do? She says she overeat and she drink a lot. The upward turn, the end was hard. But there could be a place in the future where I could see myself in another relationship, trying to move upward, trying to move on. Reconstruction and working through it. I need to evaluate that relationship and learn from my mistakes. Now, on the Braxton store. I think that's where Tony was at. Tony was in reconstruction and trying to work through this relationship between the Braxton and Tracy husband. She says, well, look, we need to hear his side. I'm curious. You don't know the intimate details in a marriage. You just don't know. So she wanted her sisters, her family, talking about Tony, to get together and discuss it. So Tony, well, the only one expressed that she want to work through things, exception and hope. I have a lot to offer other people. I just have to meet them. So exception and hope. One thing about this, one thing about, one thing about exception and hope. Exception and hope. Yeah, I kind of got stuck right there because you're hopeful. I just can't. I have a lot to offer another person. I just have to meet them. Okay, exception and hope. I was just gonna say that it gets a little easier. You don't feel so much pain. You don't forget. But as the years go by, it gets a little bit easier to cope. So the only person I feel like is legitimate at this table is Grandpa and the young man right there, the younger generation. But this he's so sweet. Little Kevin's so sweet, you guys. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this remind me of when Whitney Houston died. Bobby was not ready to do a reality show. They made that girl do a reality show, and he's going through the same thing during his grief. Everybody at this table, except for Papa, to me, except for Papa and the younger generation at this table, all they thinking about is fame and money. But watch, nobody asked little Kevin how he was doing. In fact, everybody at this table is throwing a wedge between little Kevin and his daddy. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. I really don't know what they call this meeting for. And for little Kevin was left in control over his mama likeness, and that's what they need him for, you guys. This little Kevin ain't never want to be on TV, right? He been on every episode. And so, what's the name? I said, since your mama, let's just see what this says.
Since my mother's passing. It's moments of damn shit.
Let me turn it back. Okay, what'd he say?
How have y'all been since my mother's passing? It's moments of damn she ain't here type of thing, you know? But for me, I feel her energy and I feel her spirit everywhere.
Now that's Tawana. Tawana been the most evil one at all of them at this table, you guys. She had been so evil till she was banned. I mean, the producer came to the family and said, well, look, why don't we have little Kevin and his dad sit down and have a conversation? Oh, no, she was not having it. She is not having it. Oh, he'll never be able to be on this platform. No. That right there tells me a lot about Tawana. That Tawana is not interested in trying to help her nephew heal. Like I said, the only one trying to help that nephew heal is the younger generation. She tells me, well, I miss her and I feel her energy. I feel her spirit everywhere is what she's saying. Well, if you feel her spirit everywhere, you will know how much she loved her son. Now, this is what I don't know. Do y'all know this is some unseen footage, right? When this was a footage that they had when she branched off and did her own thing without the show. And someone asked her, Tracy, how do you feel? And Tracy said, well, now what do you want to be remembered by? Tracy said, I want to be remembered as a philanthropy. Anyway, she gave all her time to the little kids, saving the kids on the street. She said, I wasn't just sitting down being no housewife. My husband was bringing in the check, and I was out in the community. So why isn't she? If they want to talk about daddy not honoring her wishes, not daddy, her husband, why aren't they honoring her wishes? Why aren't that part of Tracy's journey being shown? Because that's what they do. But anyway, let's keep it going.
Yeah, your mom used to call me every day, every morning. She would send me some little quirk that I laugh in the morning, and I miss that.
So, I know that's genuine between granddaddy, and I do feel like they had a lot of resentment towards her towards Tracy because of her affiliation with the father. Iana said everybody want to sweep this under the rug. Evelyn added to how she have held y'all kids, y'all still grown now, hostage. Don't want them to socialize with the dad, and that's the very thing they doing to little Kevin. But anyway, exceptional drama with this family, y'all. This drama is so deep with this family till they not even interested in little Kevin healing. If they were, dad would be part of this grief process with the son. So he gonna be torn between he don't want to disappoint those aunties, y'all. He don't want to disappoint those aunties, and that's the same thing they said about mama. When they want to have a relationship with their dad, they said that they were afraid to because mama might get mad. They didn't want to disappoint their mama. They're repeating this cycle with this young man. I suggest that the daddy, that papa, and the younger generation, all the men at the table, be in charge of trying to help little Kevin heal. These women's at this table, they're about fame and money. Yeah, you guessed it, all the way down to Miss Evelyn. They said that Miss Evelyn is the one that initiated. Well, that's what Tamar said. Her mama asked her to be on the show. So Miss Evelyn brought this show back. As a matter of fact, you guys, Miss Evelyn, has she ever had a career? Has she ever worked? I never know her said nothing about working. But anyway, let's just hear what else is going on. Let's see. Okay, I gotta fix. So they're in therapy session, and meanwhile, they're talking to Kevin by social media. But the police interrupted the group therapy. Now, this is embarrassing to little Kevin. He's already grieving, you guys. You say you're trying to figure things out. Dad is kind of like a little bit upset. Maybe dad was just wondering why the wife left her likeness in your image. But other words, what I'm saying to you guys is that this family putting this baby on display like this is embarrassing. Look, Kevin had a warrant on him. A warrant. And then when they get off, they're gonna assume, in my opinion, they was assuming that the dad called it. Somebody called the police on him and told him to answer his warrant. I don't know, it was the ex-wife. I don't know what's going on between them because he is going through a divorce, but he had a warrant out on him. He came back later and said that it was a failure to appear, the reason they put the warrant out on him. But you sis, Mama Evelyn, you sis, all these sisters right here, these auntie, not one time did they say, hey, cut, we did not want this family. That's why I think that they're more interested in making money than healing this young man. Yeah, I don't want this on his. We are assuming that this is the police. Now, that's what Tony said, that they were assuming that this was the police. But Who called the police on little Kevin? What's going on between little Kevin and his wife? Right? So some say that it was a domestic violence. I don't know. I'm just repeating what I heard you guys, that they had some type of disturbance, him and his wife, that, and some say little Kevin's speech is slurring. Little Kevin is trying to drink his worries away, his grief away, and a lot of people do. They return to drugs and alcohol because they cannot handle that death. But anyway, you guys, who called the police on little Kevin? Why did they allow this to be shown on an international TV screen? That's what I want to know. Why did they allow this? So, okay. So little Kevin comes back on, and little Kevin will try to explain to them that not everything is okay, you guys.
Okay.
Not everything is okay. He said, okay, I have to call you back. Okay, that means that y'all should have shut it down. Shut it down. Don't even allow them to play this. This is embarrassing to this man. He's already, my God, Braxton, the sisters and the grandma, what are y'all doing to this young man for the sake of drama, for the sake of having a paycheck? Yeah, I said it. That's my opinion. Because if it was my grandson, I wouldn't allow the producers to show this. And to all you aunties sitting up there, why did y'all allow these producers to show this? He said, I have to call you back. Immediately, he wanted to be shut down. Who called the police on little Kevin? Told her, she told me, sorry, I'll be back. She went and said she would be back and talk privately. So, all right, you guys. This little boy, he's in trouble, y'all. He needs his dad and the men of that family to help him out. Because them aunties, no man, they like fame and money.
Out all night and ended up sleeping in the same bed or something like that, she said. But she wasn't meaning like sexually. So let me show you guys what Melody had to say. She's like, you never know me to F women. But yeah, Melody was in rare form this morning.
Let me tell y'all this real quick, because what I'm not going to do is let folks be projecting when it comes to me. No more. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Because I'm for real. I know y'all don't know what y'all finna know. I'm not letting people project anymore, especially no hoes I'm fool with. I don't fool with you. I don't think about you. I don't talk about you unless it's on this show. Other than that, you are non-existent to me. So what you're not going to do is get on this show and play in my face, or because you were once close to me, make people think you know some shit when you don't. And I'm just keeping it a buck. We're not going to play like that.
Shut up, Campus Radio.
First of all, y'all been around me all this time. Y'all ever known me to be fucking women? To fuck women. Oh, no. Why is that, Lauren?
Not to F women.
They can hear you down and answer the question. I know y'all do a lot. Okay, I'm just saying because, listen, I don't have a problem with people and however they choose to live. I'm not that person.
Make sure you subscribe to what's happening.
I have a whole brother that said that I love the devil. What's up, Mom?
Empress Radio.
And I love them. I don't have no problem. So don't play with me like that either. But let me tell you something. I personally, never have rolled that way. I don't know how I feel 30 years from now. But I'm just saying, but never have rolled that way. So Destiny, stop playing with me and lying, because at this point now you're really coming for my character. Baby girl, you could have never, maybe you could have him, maybe you did, I don't know, but don't be talking about you could have had me, because no, you couldn't. Because I personally don't roll that way. Now I know some of the folks who rock with do and have, and we're going to talk about it on TikTok Saturday. I know that. But baby girl, you ain't never known me, even all the time you were around me, them 2 years, you never known me to rock that way. Stop playing with me. So your little confession times you could have had, let's be clear, you could have had had him and me. No, baby girl, you never could have us. I don't roll that way. And for the people who do, again, I love all folks. I don't care. Choose, make your choices. I don't care. That ain't none of my business what you do in your bedroom. But what you're not going to do is sit around and play with me. Because I've tried y'all. Y'all been around all these years. I've tried y'all. Y'all don't even see me doing a lot of that stupid stuff that people be doing. When they be with, you know what? I don't even do all that stupid stuff people be doing when they be all up on each other all the time, grinding out, grinding out on each other, just extra. I don't even do all that. I know. You know they do. You done seen them, because I've been seeing them too. But like it be friends, and they be all up on each other. I don't even do all that.
That lap dance that Destiny gave that woman was really, that lap dance was very suspicious.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you tap my butt, I'm like, look at you. What's that? I'm like, look at you. So stop playing with me. I don't appreciate that comment. It's not cool. I don't appreciate it. And again, the fact that you've been around me, people may think you know stuff, they don't know shit about me. And one thing you definitely know is I don't roll that way. Don't play with me. I just call my best friend Brittany. Don't stop breaking on from Brittany been around since I was 18. I know she never stopped breaking on. You ain't never know. You should have Brittany's number. So put my right in your line. So what? But we're not gonna play about this. Y'all not gonna play. Y'all ain't about to play. This projection, this obsession, maybe in the back of your mind, that's what you were hoping for. That's why you took the removal code card. Because you were still talking about me after I wasn't even talking about you. People coming back telling me you talking about me. Why? Why are you thinking about me? This is weird now at this point. This is weird. She was talking about me. And people was coming back to tell me. Every now and then. Not too often, because I don't really talk that much. But what times I will talk, people really know. Telling y'all that is weird. But I'm gonna tell the details on TikTok on Saturday. So there's some details to it that I have not spoken on. Because I haven't chosen to, because you ain't been that important to me. But what you're not gonna do is get on here and play on this on my top.
Attention. President Trump is going to end all taxes on Social Security benefits and end all taxes on tips collected by service workers.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Okay, you guys, that was Melody. Of course, you guys know that this woman just got on TV. I don't know whether she was saying it in private or what, but she did say that. She act as though she done had Martell. Everybody suspect her movement with Martell is very, very, very suspicious, you guys. Destiny, the way she moves, you can't trust her. You cannot, and they got the nerve to be on this show. This woman right here got the nerve to be on this show to be talking about that you gotta watch her around they mans. Her and Tisha, you gotta watch Sonny around they man when they got Destiny sitting up there that them prove to them that she would date a married man with the bad of the eye. But they looking at Sonny with a side eye. Let me read some of these comments as to what you guys are saying over here. Grand Rising, Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble says 38 likes and 28 in the chat. Y'all get those likes up. Y'all get me up now. Get the lights up, you guys. Y'all see Earth Journey at Officially Black Titanic. It's me. I had to change some things because other people is claiming that they're me around there. So this is how you recognize me. Also, you recognize me by my auntie, the look in the by my auntie picture. Okay. Tay said that's how Destiny get along with all his women. Nasty tail. You hit it on the nose, Tay. I've always suspected that. And don't forget, you guys, that scenery we saw in that pool. that scenery we saw in that pool, with this woman licking all this woman right here in that pool was licking all over Tisha neck. They were kissing in the pool. They had their drinks in that pool. That is so nasty to me. Do y'all know how the water splashing and going all in your drink? People pee in that water. I'm talking about why they in the pool, but I guess it don't matter to them. But anyway, we got some what's in the dark will come to light. Now, what this seems like to me, you guys, what this seems like to me is what we always say that Tisha is dumbfounded when it comes to her man, right? But it looks like they're swingers. They have open relationships. So allegedly, and in my opinion, I could be wrong, but it looks like in their relationship, the man is allowed to have other women as long as they bring them home and they approve. Now, I'm not saying that they do, but people have relationships like that, you guys. They have relationships where they don't consider it cheating as long as the man bring the woman home so I can have fun too. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, let me finish reading what y'all are saying. I hear in this chat. Oh, let's see. Okay, Tay say Destiny do threesome. Her and Nasty Martell thought they were going to groom Mel for it. You know what, Tay, that's exactly why he brought that girl into the relationship. She did have not been knowing Martell all those years. Now, y'all know I lived in Huntsville about 40 years. Right at 40 years, I lived in Huntsville. So I do know all the dynamic of everything in that little bitty town, even the schools. She said that she did not go to the same school with him. When they questioned her about the schools, right? She's going to say she was a cheerleader somewhere else. And then the next thing we know, she said she went to school in Detroit, that she from Detroit. Now, let's listen to what Melody said. Now, I'm going to believe what Melody said. Melody said that she only been knowing her right at 2 years, right? And that 2 years is during the time she was on the show. She did not know Destiny. She said she met Destiny at a event that they both was at with Lil Berry. So after that was when they. But as far as her talking about some of their childhood friend, unless they've been hunting on each other. This is my other theory since they were children. Because what did she say? She claimed, or somebody claimed, well, Martell claimed that Destiny daddy dated Martell mom, right? So were they hunting since they've been teenagers? This what been going on? Your little stepsister there? Were you hunting on your stepsister hotel? Y'all said that Destiny dad was dating Martell there. So y'all both together, y'all been hunting since y'all were teenagers. That what you trying to tell us? Allegedly, and in my opinion. Now, Mr. TKO. Hello, Mr. TKO. Good morning, he said. BT in chat, she said. TKO, it's hard to figure whether you're a man or a lady, but either way, just put it out there so I won't make that mistake. Okay, now she's gonna go back to the Tay say they are giving it Lil Cal what Tracy was going to get for doing the show without them. They are giving Lil Kevin what Tracy was going to get for doing the show without them. But remember, y'all, they need Lil Kevin for the storyline because Lil Kevin was charged of her likeness. So let's get into now. The next thing is going to be this Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. That reunion really brought tears to my eyes. That one reunion, that time I think about that reunion, I feel pain for Melody. Y'all know that this man might as well say he abandoned her and her children, because when you have a relationship with a man and your husband is out with other women, this was the time. This timeline right here not going to be about Big Bud. This timeline right here is about Trish. On that reunion stage, he said that his gym is open 24 hours. And that was during 2020, because Carlos said, how it wasn't nothing open. It's 2020 now. He said, my gym is open 24 hours. But guess who was his gym? Who comes on the show? I'll tell y'all how they set this woman up. Trish. That's his gym, allegedly, because that's what she said. She said, I went over there to his house. We supposed to go to the gym. We never did make it to the gym. What was you doing, Trish? What was you doing, you guys? Can y'all see the setup? Can y'all see the plot? That's why I call this a thin line between love and hate, because this woman was loving on her husband. This woman over and over and over and over wanted her relationship to work, y'all. And we got some stupid people out there in the audience keep saying, well, she kept going back. She kept going back and she knew he was cheating on her. Yes, like a lot of us do. But the man promised you that he gonna do better. The man explained to you that, you know, he done left the woman alone. And you want to believe him, but he keep betraying you. He kept betraying this woman over and over and over, till finally she can't trust him anymore. Well, her love for herself had to keep in, y'all. Melody love for herself had to keep in, because every time she forgave this man, right, a little piece of her was dying on the inside. Yeah, this is my opinion, y'all, because that's just how it usually works. I'm trying to save this relationship, but I'm not saving myself, right? She just said, unfortunately, nothing in the world could have prepared her for that. Y'all, I'm reading out of my book. Yeah, let me just put this out. Let me read this little bit out of my book, Abandonment, right? Just a little bit. Take this off here. This coming from my book, The Thug's Passion, you guys. Just put a little chapter right here, right? This is angry at her words of wisdom. Just angry at words of wisdom that's intruding into my mind, that God keep telling me I got to go, I got to get out of here. This ain't right, you guys. But he kept explaining to me that it's over with between him and the other woman, you guys. This is me, y'all. This is my thing. I used to have a motel too. He kept explaining that everything was going to be all right. He had left that woman alone. So life revived into me once again, because I was believing this man. Yes, I was believing him. But every time he kept betraying me, y'all. Every time he kept behind me. Unfortunately, what did Martell do? He tossed Melody and that baby to the side. Melody kept saying on that stage that it was the pandemic and this man was out. Yes, he tossed her to the side. Nothing in the world could have prepared me for this. Nothing in the world could have prepared me for that. I felt like a displaced woman facing a fierce reality of being left alone as a single mom. That's stuff we have to think about, you guys. Just think about these people all up there talking that crazy shit about she should have left earlier. Why did she stay? Why she keep having babies by this man? You don't want to be no single mom. That right there, you're looking at your children. You got to uproot everything you taught about your children. The whole lifestyle changed from financial thing to just a one parent in the house. I got to face this. What about my kids? So I'm still hanging on in there, trying to hang on to this marriage, but the man keep betraying you. Looking back from the beginning of the relationship, warnings and stop sign is always there. Y'all know that. Warning signs is always there in a relationship, but what we do, we ignore these warning signs that we have in these relationships from the beginning. Look at what she said, Melody said doing when they got ready to get married. One of Montel other women that he had slept with was doing the wedding. What? Malnika, the other male. Oh, that was a warning sign right there. That was a big warning sign right there. But anyway, y'all. Oh boy. Before long, she discovered that he was in another relationship. The thought of him being engaged and being in an intimate relationship with someone else created many unhealthy thoughts in my mind, created many mood swings, severe grief, agitation, and a state of depression sets in. Well, you see, none of these ladies on that show seemed to care about Melody, what she was going through. None of them. They had no compassion in their heart what this woman was going through. Here this man is to made an outside baby. And not only that, this is like some physical violence happened too. I'm not saying he did, but we do know that he is emotionally violent, right? His abandonment left her with an empty feeling inside. For months, she wore the face of a defeated woman. Of course, the time that he showed up around the house, he acted like he didn't want to be there. He was detached. What did Melody say? Melody said, here, this man just had surgery. I'm taking care of him. And what did he do? He crawled. Couldn't even walk. He had to crawl up the stairs to get the phone. He didn't want to be there. His heart was somewhere else. I don't know who he was calling. Was it Trish? Was it you, Trish? You found out that the man wife that came back because you was in his marriage bed? Y'all, they set this woman up. She set up all around the table. I call that them Judas. Judah. All them Judas at that table. That's right. That's right, y'all. But anyway, like quicksand, the relationship sank. It destroyed all hopes of reconciliation. The desire for him to escape and his passion for freedom came to an end. Get the hell home. Get the hell on, hotel. You want that woman so bad. Get the hell on. Because you know what? I gotta save me. I had to push through that mess. All right, y'all. I'm gonna send it on through. That's out of my book, The Thug's Passion. Woman who loved to date bad guys. Yeah. On the back, it said, women who love to date bad guys. It's a thug, your thing. Yeah. Hey, it's a thug, your thing, Destiny. He's handsome. Wears a 3-piece suit. He wears his jeans off of his back, a jailhouse tattoo, and a gold chain around his neck. He hangs out on the street corner with his grill showing, smiling and hustling and scheming and conning people. That's what Martell do. Convinced that you're in love, passion ignites. Okay, coleslaw. You're in love, coleslaw. Passion ignite like chocolate. You crave him. Or like an addict who needs that next hit, you crave him. And you know he's the last thing that a nice girl like you need. Because one adventure with the thugs, right? One adventure with him can get you killed or put in prison. But the thugs, But the thug's passion is your world. Okay. All right, let me send this on through, you guys. The thug's passion. All right, here go number 2. Let's see what we got on here, number 2. between. Okay. Y'all, I can't remember which one we just got through watching. Did I watch The Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Let's see which one is this one. We'll see if I put the right one through. In my mind, I can do that, y'all. Y'all hit that cash out button, hit the like button. Thanks to all my members, new and old members. This your Black History Spotlight. Did you know that Memorial Day was officially named Decoration Day? It's said that it had begun as a Southern holiday celebrating Africans' freedoms, you guys. African American freedom. Yes, Memorial Day. The slaves started Memorial Day, yes. In May of 1865, thousands of formerly slaves in the black community members, they were members of Charleston. They held a ceremony, they held a parade at the site of a racetrack where it was reported over 260 Union soldiers were there. They were at a grave site, y'all. Our people was being ignored. But anyway, these soldiers was buried in his grave. Y'all know the war was over and Declaration Day had been founded by African Americans because they were ignoring us. So it became a ritual with our ancestors to remember those soldiers who had died. You know, they were so bold when they went in that war. They believed in a country that didn't believe in them. That was all about racism and separation. But yet, most of these slaves, they said that they will still go fight for the country, right? Some of them went and fought in exchange for their freedom, but they really was fighting because they wanted to be free. Most of them was already free men that fought also. But anyway, Memorial Day, it started by our people, you guys. And then it was called Decoration Day. I believe it's 1865, 1866, it was called Declaration Day. And then, of course, it was hijacked. And the government changed it to Memorial Day and just blended in all the soldiers. All the soldiers was blended. But yeah, it started off because our ancestors was just being ignored. Nothing. When they came back from the army, they were not being treated like the rest of the vet was. But anyway, shout out to our holiday. That's really our holiday. Memorial Holiday is our holiday. Officially started by the black soldiers. Yeah. It was called Declaration Day, 1865 or 1866.
Today is a day of reflection, remembrance, and honoring those who lost their lives serving our country. And this morning, we want to take a look at how Memorial Day came to be. It was originally known as Decoration Day, where Americans would honor the graves of those who died for the Union in the Civil War. After the two world wars, the day turned into a general day of remembrance instead of just the Civil War. In 1971, Congress declared Memorial Day a national holiday and changed its observance to the last Monday in May.
Dozens of cities claim to be the location of our country's first Memorial Day commemoration back in May of 1868, but historians say that honor belongs to someone else, and a day that history has forgotten until recently. Jalen Henderson explains how once enslaved people started America's first Memorial Day.
This looks like a regular park, right? Kids playing, ducks swimming, and there's that fountain that always seems to be running no matter the time of year. So what if I told you that this place, Hampton Park, was once a cemetery? But not just any cemetery. One dedicated to more than 250 Civil War soldiers, which also just so happens to be home of the first ever Memorial Day ceremony.
They had a small children's choir sing, preachers preached. So it was their way of dedicating not only the graves of the dead, but it was also their way of declaring the meaning of the Civil War and declaring, a federal union victory.
That's right. But back then, it was called Decoration Day. And over time, that name changed to Dedication Day. It wasn't until the 1960s when Memorial Day became the official name. But whatever you call it, it all started right here in Charleston, South Carolina. Back in 1865, photography was barely a thing. And obviously, there was no such thing as video. So here's what we think happened. Leading up to May 1st, dozens of Black Charlestonians exhumed a mass grave of more than 250 men. They then dug individual graves into rows, building a 10-foot tall white fence around them, with an archway overhead spelling out Martyrs of the Racecourse. And on the actual Decoration Day, it's estimated that 10,000 mostly formerly enslaved Black people commemorated those lives with a parade. They sang hymns, decorated graves, had picnics, and watched Union troops perform marches and drills. It all sounds familiar, right? So why haven't we heard about it before?
Well, I think it's a classic case of how memory works. This was not a story white Charlestonians wanted to remember. This is the way dominant and less dominant stories get remembered or commemorated. It simply depends on who's in control of the narrative.
It's book club in the neighborhood, y'all.
Eat this table. I got this at Wayfair after the last book club.
Sure do. They control the narrative.
A Tempe Wells Fargo employee.
You were in love with two women at the same time. And that you just weren't enough for him to love all that.
Now you hear that. You wasn't enough. That was so disrespectful, you guys. That was just as bad as him sitting up there that next time, the next ceremony, I don't know, it's the same one where he's sitting on stage crying over the man. Y'all remember when Carlos was crying over Martell? And Martell acted like he didn't want to hear. If Martell could have knocked him, Carlos out, he would have, because that's just the kind of look he had. That Carlos was sitting up there crying and touching him all on his arm and legs and thighs while he crying. But anyway, you guys, here she is, this woman, this is his wife. She got nothing but betrayal on the stage. That's what she got from every last one of them. And the one person that she should be able to trust is her ex. Simply because she is the baby mama, you guys. She's the baby mom, and she should still have respect. All right, let's keep it going, you guys. Carlos, every chance he get, he gonna throw a dig at Melody. He really stuck a knife in this girl's heart when he said that. Here she is now. She just done had this baby. She just dealing with the fact that, she has to get a divorce, because what she said is that she realized that he wasn't going to ever stop cheating on her. But this man looked at this man's wife, said that the mistress was the restaurant and you was not enough for your husband. It was enough to birth 4 babies for him, Carlos.
It seems to me that you were in love with 2 women at the same time. And that you just weren't enough for him to love all at once.
I was enough. I would never accept that. I was definitely enough. Martell.
Okay, now that's what I like. She said she was enough, and because her mama taught her. Her mother taught her from the time that she was growing up to have build her self-esteem up. That's right. You was enough and more than. As a matter of fact, Carlos, look over there. Look over there to the man with the blue suit. He was not enough for her. Because he was a half of a man, a weak man. That's what he was.
And I have had conversations where he said, that I'm everything. It was just greed. I was just being greedy. Those are things he said.
Did you think it was just sexual with her?
No, because of the time. Like, I'm not naive to time. However, I believed in my husband and that he would do right and choose his family, choose me, because we were still enjoying each other, vacations, having babies. Like, I ain't just pop for.
And let me tell y'all something. You heard what Mel said. She was they were still doing. And this girl, when Bedbug found out that she was pregnant, Bedbug started trying to make her have a miscarriage, in my opinion. And Bedbug tried to make her have a miscarriage, in my opinion, because she kept harassing her. And anyway, let's keep it going.
Baby's out. And just, Jesus didn't come and impregnate me. I believed him. Martell can say things in a way to make you believe with everything in you.
Because I believe too.
Now, this for all of you haters. Just talking about, she knew that her husband was cheating. Yeah. But she also wanted to work on her marriage, which is nothing wrong with it. She got 4 children by this man. They built business together. They had a lot going on, right? And they have assets, business, and children. And sure, she's going to work on her marriage. He kept betraying her. So now it's at a point, I just really can't never trust you.
It's the truth.
No, I wanted it.
And so I've never been a person to go in checking phone records and doing all that. So when I found out and got the inclination in March and I pulled those phone records, even at times when he would tell me that he wasn't talking, I would still see that. I remember one time his back was pulled. I'm taking care of him. He crawls up the steps and gets to another.
So even throughout it all, she could have abandoned him. She didn't have to take care of him. But because of who she is, she really was there trying to take care of her husband. And what was he doing when he was sick? He's crawling up the stairs. He can't even hardly walk. He can't even walk. He had to crawl. So that, that right there will have to cause you to re-examine your relationship. I keep working on this relationship, trying to make my marriage work. But you know what? It's time for me to think about self-care. It's time for me to take care of myself, because this narcissist right here is abusive. This had to be some kind of mentally abuse. I'm sitting up here taking care of you, and you crawling up the steps. It must have been just heartbreaking to see that, right? To see this man get on his knees and try to crawl, go sneak and call somebody. Now, we don't know who it was, because y'all got to remember, during this timeline, Trish is in the picture. During this timeline, also, Bedbug said he had stopped coming around. So was it Trish? Called the timeline that Trish said when they were separated, when she was at the house, that was his gym.
Phone, I happened to walk upstairs in the bathroom and he's on his knees, can't walk, pulling out another phone while I see his black phone sitting on the sink. And I'm like, how you got another? Oh, you got another phone? Real talk. There was never a time where I was okay with my husband cheating on me.
ever.
Okay, she answered that to you, Destiny. Did you hear that? She has never, Destiny, she has never been okay with her husband cheating on her. So why would she tell one of his mistresses, how to cheat in a respectful way or easy way? Why would she do this, Destiny? Let me take it back. The woman said she never been okay with her husband cheating.
Up the steps and gets to another phone. I happen to walk upstairs in the bathroom and he's on his knees, can't walk, pulling out another phone while I see his black phone sitting on the sink. And I'm like, how you got another? Oh, you got another phone? Real talk. There was never a time where I was okay with my husband cheating on me, ever. I was what many wives have been, which is you find out your spouse is cheating and you're believing in what they're telling you, which is that I'm done, it's over.
There's your answer, you guys. She kept hoping that this man would change. What she was dealing with. She was dealing with a man with a narcissistic personality. This disorder that he had caused him to not to be able to feel what you feel. He is unemotional. But anyway, you guys, he will just end up sabotaging this relationship, this whole marriage. He has some harmful behavior, and his behavior is very harmful. Narcissistic abuse is harmful behavior. I can't trust you anymore. I got to get the hell on.
Done. It's over. That's what it was.
No, and I get that. And listen, I do believe in my heart of hearts that you tried. I do believe that. And I can get judged for that, but I do believe you honestly tried. And I think at the end of the day, you may.
Now, you see how he just hauled that nasty insult to Melody about Melody not being enough for this damn nonsense, right? Well, look at him. Yeah, look at him and says, "Oh yeah, Montel, I really believe you tried." Yeah. So what happened is she kept forgiving this man. Every time she forgave him and tried to work up on it, it was feeding his ego. So what he did, he kept on cheating because he eventually felt like she's never going to leave me. And he said it out loud. We're not going to get a divorce. He never wanted to divorce her, but he still wanted what we call it, cheat respectfully.
Not have been completely honest with yourself in terms of how connected you and this other woman was.
So my question for you is, if this person is an entire meal restaurant, as you said, what is his reason for seeing other people now?
Yeah, answer that, Mr. Carlos. And you were the one, Carlos, said that this other lady was the whole restaurant, but he's cheap. And guess who we got? We know now. We know about Trish. We know that Trish was right there in that house with that man. That was his open gym.
If this person is your everything, your whole restaurant, then you still ain't full. Something ain't right. That means there's some internal, whatever that is, whether it's insecurities, whether it's needing an ego stroke, sexual addiction, as you've mentioned, I don't know. But there's something.
Felt that she was too outspoken, and that's one thing her and Melody had a comment. You made a comment that's why LeBert's divorcing you. You two are too outspoken.
So this is, y'all, this is something on here that Marie said to her when when Carlos asked this lady right here, was there infidelity on her part or her husband's part? And she said they were on break and that she is single. And Maurice looked at his wife and said, "Don't take my wife from me." So right there, were they trying to tell us something right there? That this girl indeed go both ways. So she'll give your lady a good time. Allegedly.
Folk and men don't like that. That's why your ass is going through. Okay, now we're doing emojis. So That's the reason why. That's the reason why you're also.
Why is it a clown place though? Just curious.
Because for you to say that the reason you going through a divorce, hence me and Melody also divorced y'all's mouth, y'all talk too much.
Yeah, he talking about why the clown face. Oh, a hit dog will holla.
Amanda want a mouthy woman. They try to overpower men at certain times. You know.
And I would agree. That's the way you.
Well, oh my goodness. All right, keep it going. A man don't want no mouthy woman, and a woman want a man, a real man.
Say that as women, we want respectful men who cherish and honor us and treat us delicately. Okay.
What has LeBerick said to you about the reason why? Because he filed for divorce.
He did 3 weeks after I had my son.
Wait.
So come on over here. This is now. Now you're talking about your husband filed 3 weeks after you had your son, and we now know that your boyfriend named your baby, you and LeBerick's baby. So, why did you allow him to name your son? Did you think that was Moses' baby? Let's keep it going, you guys.
3 weeks after you gave birth to Law, LeBerick filed for divorce. Coming up.
We can't go back and say childish because that, to me, that door is going to swing both ways. It says, I allow someone.
I take my part in all of it.
You should have had the energy when you said it the first time.
Are there things that you guys know about Tiffany?
Now, this is what I want to know, y'all. When did they start liking Destiny? Because nobody liked the Destiny. None of them stopped liking Destiny on that stage. This is, and then, eventually Kimmy is going to help get her fired. Just, Kimmy going to get up there at one point talking about she had to share her cancer story, and this girl don't share anything. So, as a result of that, they got rid of her. So just like Melody say, none of them are friends. No, they're not friends. This is just TV.
For divorce. Did you know that? We saw in the clips that
yes, he did.
He was very adamant about you taking on his last name, and he didn't want to hyphenate it. So was this a build-up of him feeling like, as his wife, you should have taken his last name?
Yeah, because she didn't want. That would be like claiming LeBerick, right? She got this man that she's hoping that he would marry her. She still wanted Moses, you guys. She didn't want to get rid of Moses. Taking on LeBerick's last name at that time, she probably was feeling that it was an ownership. She didn't want to hurt Moses' feelings, allegedly, and in my opinion.
We talked about it, and then when it came to really doing it, it was always an issue. Like it was always, well, you just take my whole name. But
what is that with men? I'm just asking. I'm sorry, Carlos. It's your
no, we had this conversation.
I think that's a lot of this stuff stems from men wanting to leave a legacy, and have their name on things. And so we start seeing the stories of the greatest people, and they all have names, and the names have lived down through history.
Very good, Marcel. Very good speech.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's meaningful.
It's meaningful. It's legacy.
It's extremely meaningful.
It's legacy.
At the end of the day, I don't fault anybody for. That's not my thing up here.
I'm not even that past it, y'all.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just throwing things out there.
Yeah, you did. You're making up stuff again.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's you got that little.
Huh?
You're not a man, but you got that little thing on you.
I do. It's a big one.
She
said it's big. Listen, can I say this on all? I got big D energy.
BDE. She's like a better man, and I give her that.
Where's the man that can bring a woman out of me?
Well,
wow. So what is Destiny telling y'all on the stage? It was right there, right in our eyes, you guys. That's why Melody going off on the tongue. So she's talking about she could have had both of them, so Melody like, oh no, cross your boundaries. You out your mind. You're not gonna put that out there in the streets about me. You out your mind.
That's not my thing up here. I'm not even
There you go. How is your relationship like now with LeVerick?
He's my biggest fan, I guess. We have our good days and bad. Like, I have been open to
She said her biggest fan, she thinks you're a celebrity, y'all.
co-parenting in the way that he wants to co-parent, let him be in my space, even after the divorce, let him come over and spend time with his son, and I'm in a...
I told y'all she thinks she wanted a big time celebrity. I let him be in my space. I let him come over to his house where he paid a mortgage at. Oh my goodness, he had this girl that did this. I let him come over to my space. And you also will let Moses come over there in that man's house too. He was paying the mortgage for you.
Home cooking and washing clothes. I let him come over and cook a meal.
So are you dating now? Are you seeing anybody exclusively?
I am not. No, I wanted to.
Okay, get ready for this now. He gonna look at it and say, "Don't take Kenny from him." So they were telling us right then and there what was going on. She told us what was going on herself. Also on this same stage too, the timeline with Trish is on there also. Trish, 2020. Trish was in there with Martell.
My girl summer, but COVID has kept it really lukewarm for me.
Oh, well, Maurice and Kimmy's next to you, so you have always opportunity for.
Destiny, I'm about to take my girl.
Kimmy got a lot to handle, baby. Well, no, listen.
Y'all heard that, then y'all. It came out. We just ain't put it. Well, I've heard it through the streets that they felt like she was a lesbian, allegedly. But anyway, let's keep it going.
But I am open to dating. Absolutely.
So are you open to Jalen?
Listen.
What are we open to?
Wow. If you even give advice, there's certain things that's in front of your face that you don't.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm just trying to speed it on up to see if I see anything I need to see. Or I go. Tiffany, what's she talking about?
Why do you have Miralax if you don't get constipated? It's literally how I've made friends.
Oh.
If I'm not gonna be with you, I'm gonna be with her. You know?
You always say that if I'm not with me, you ain't together, I ain't still, so I ain't gonna be with her. You say that all the time.
There you go. He's not gonna marry her, y'all. He's not gonna marry her. That's your answer for all of you. I don't think he's gonna marry Big Bug. So I could be wrong, but there's your answer. Good question. He said he would not be with her. He would not marry her. He said that over and over and over. But anyhow, he's gonna trigger Melody to cry when she get back. Melody held off. But what got me was Kimmy. Kimmy listening to this betrayal of trust, this betrayal of someone you love, done put me through so much pain, and Kimmy gonna say, he's a special kind of guy. Let's keep it going.
He sure did.
So, Kimmy, do you feel like Martell is a manipulator?
I don't know how to answer that. I think Melody said some of it poignantly because when Martell has maybe said things to us on tour, when he apologizes, he's sincere. And we're like, thank you, Martell.
So he's the good guy.
I agree to a degree that he got feelings for this girl.
You do believe that?
Absolutely.
Now look, y'all, that's another disrespect. All of them saying that. All of them standing up there, they might as well, y'all know how you be throwing darts at a boy. They might as well be throwing darts right there in her heart, every last one of them. For this woman to sit up and tell this wife that this man loved this other girl, it's an insult. You are not my friend. And they know Martell don't love that girl. Martell got other women too. But guess what? That's their plan. They want to break Melody on down. And they want to make sure that Melody never go back to Martell at this point. at this point, let's keep it going. Kimmy says,
I think he's guilty with those feelings for this girl.
and so that's his. Now let's hear what my soul say. Look at him.
When you've been around them, what did you see?
It was never a, ooh, I got this chick, I'm about to, get her. It was never that. It was a someone that you knew right away there was some kind of connection. When we seen her, like we thought we were going on a guy's trip. She showed up out of nowhere. Believe it or not, this is kind of why even when Mel got on to me about, I thought you guys were brothers.
Okay, you guys, Martell is a good guy. Out of all that this woman heard on that stage, nobody had compassion for Melody. Grand Rising, Pinky, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Good morning to everybody in Grand Rising. Ooh, I'm glad you put that reunion up. That is, it's like a slap in all of them's face. It's like you can take back what you said. Oh my Lord! Thank you for putting that up. It made flashbacks. I got to rewatch that.
Yeah, did you see all that timeline is in there? The timeline when Trish was, he said his hotel his gym is open 24 hours. That's the timeline that Trish was that gym. Remember, Trish said she was the gym. They supposed to go to that open gym. Then Marie said something important on that stand. He was playing. He said, "Oh, looked at her and said, oh, don't take my wife from me." So I didn't catch on at the time, but I'm reading this out of my book, you guys. We should have compassion for any female or male that were left in a situation of abandonment, and especially when there is a child involved. But see, none of those people on that stage have compassion for Melody. All their compassion is for Martell. But the process of chewing and digesting the betrayal is difficult. The one man should have had her back on that stage was Martell, because she got 4 kids by him, and she gave him all his years. She gave him all this wonderful life, a life of success and celebrity that he couldn't have never dreamed of doing by himself, y'all. So the process of chewing and digesting the betrayal is difficult. We try to deny to self that the relationship is over. So we try to hold on to a dead relationship, right? Melody got tired, y'all. Some people say she should just stay on in a relationship. She got tired. This relationship was dead. A dead relationship with her husband, because he was the community P. That's what she said, yes. Yeah, and one of the most irresponsible thing we can do is not to recognize the truth. Of course, and as hard as it may sound, the only one being honest in a relationship is the one preying on you. What you see is what you get. From the beginning, when she first met this man before she got married, he bought who there? Mamika. During the wedding plan, he bought one of his cocoa vines that he's sleeping with, the plan of wedding, y'all. This is a trip. Devoid of our responsibility, we assume that our relationship will stay smooth. We want our relationship to stay smooth and complete, ignoring all the warning signs. And then when we ignore all these warning signs, our lives become shipwrecked.
That is true.
Well, we beat ourselves up. We're trying to understand what went wrong in our relationship. We start falling apart. That's why we need inner peace. Melody had to step back. She said she had to go and heal on the inside. Inner peace, y'all. We have to rely on the Creator. After all, the Creator made the heart and knows all the mysterious working of it, right? Yeah, so what you got to say, young lady? That came out of my book, The Thug's Passion. All right.
Oh my God. You're hitting it on the nail this morning. You coming out swinging, Miss Black Titanic. Woo. You know what? Everything that you said, from the thug passion to that reunion episode, you just laid it all out. Can nobody disrespute anything that you said, because they actually said it on live TV. They said it on TV, and it's never gonna be erased because too many people got it. Too many people had heard it. We just probably forgotten some of it because all the other toxicity and all the other mess and all the other lies and corruption that they be doing. It's hard to remember half of the things. It ain't like they just living an honest life like male, right? They living a life of corruption and lies. It's hard for us to remember all the things because we ain't got one person where we can have to remember you lied like Destiny. We got the rest of them. And then, so even with Destiny, when you, what Maurice said, don't take my woman. That statement, what she said was she could have had both the demon boy and our queen, Melanie.
And that went completely over our heads because at the time I was not thinking about that, but people were suspecting that she may go that way.
And when you look back at it now, it makes sense. The way she moves, it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
She always had a turned up face, and every female that comes on there, her face was always turned up.
Okay, and the real Nikki said, I think Kimmy and Dusty slept with Martell in their swingers activity. Yeah, you guys, what I say, what's in the dark will come out. Now let's go. Who is this, Babs? We're going to put this out. This protect Black woman, Grand Rising, protecting Black woman. Exactly. No compassion for this girl. None. Everybody on that stage had teamed up on her because every last one of them, after Carlos said that she was not good enough for Martell, but the mistress is. Can you imagine that?
Right. For you to sit there, you call yourself my friend, and you've been to my house, you've been eating my food, and everything I had, I invited you, and I've been there when nobody else was there for you during your time. And then you sit there in my face and play in my face by saying, this man caring more about a side chick. Baby, I'm going to just be honest. Any other sister that have been on that stage, she probably got, you couldn't be on Zeus, or you couldn't be on one of them hip-hop shows. She have been got laid out. She have been got a shoe upside her head.
Well, look, then Timmy, I'm going to tell you what all of them said up there. They tuned in and said, well, all of them felt like he was in love with Destiny. Not Destiny, he was in love with Bedbug.
Yeah.
So what they did was piggyback off of Carlos, and then he asked Kimmy specifically about Martell. She said he was a very special kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
She said he apologized, and he's a sincere person, that she says, and then Carlos said, in other words, he's a good guy. That's what Carlos said. She said, yeah, good guy. That's what she said.
So what do that make me? Those words that you put on this man, labeling this man as a good guy, sincere guy, and all this stuff, what? And accepting his apology, he didn't do nothing to you, heifer. You call that a good guy? Those are characteristics that you would say to somebody that is a good guy. The way she's talking, like she knows this man from the bedroom.
Yeah, well, she was blushing. She was blushing when Martell said, use her as an example of a chick he'll mess with. And she blushed. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put this on through. We got one more we're going to put through, and then...
Can I say something, Black Tatiana?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead on.
I am heated right now. I wanna rip words onto Kimmy like nobody's business. I haven't had time yet to go into her yet, but I think I'm gonna make it my business today. You just woke up the sleeping person right now because she is on my target list for the day. I just want to say that I'm really heated to hear that, and I have forgot all about that. Ooh, Lord, I'm going to watch that episode today. So when I go in on it, I'm coming in with facts.
Anyway,
Thank you, Black Titanic.
okay, Protect Black Women said Melody will never mess with those people on that show. They're all demons except for the Fletchers. Yeah. So let me go on and put this through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Melody, watch your back, Melody. Watch your back. All right.
I'm going to be watching her back too.
Yeah. This called Judas at the dinner table.
Okay.
Y'all remember Judas, the one that betrayed Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
That's what all of them sitting up there. And she called them the ox, but every last one of them at that dinner table on that girls' trip is the Judah. Here we go, you guys.
Okay. So the ladies are sitting down, getting ready to eat. But y'all know before then, they were just so, Miss Nell was unsatisfied with her room. Tisha was unsatisfied with her room. However, Mel had told her that if she was going to bring a +1, that she had to share a room or make her own accommodation. And so, let's just see what's going on.
You're from Alabama?
I'm from St. Louis.
Oh yeah, she told me that. I was like, don't play with her. I don't know. I don't want to fight for. I'm saying the defense mechanism of those of us from.
So Dr. Shanita, we can tell that she just a girly girl. She just loved having fun. She's so beautiful to me, you guys. But look like she's just a lot of fun. And y'all know this is the table from hell. This ain't nothing but vampires at this table because they sitting down.
West. Yeah. It's a little heightened, okay? You know that. Don't be sleeping on those down south girls. I don't know about that.
Now look at her. She's happy. You know why? Because this young lady right here is the Judah. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the story of Jesus when Judas betrayed Jesus? Well, this scenario is the same. She's sitting at this table and is so joyful in her heart because she knows that she's trying to betray Melody. Now, on the other hand, they got to set it up to where all of them then set it around and set Melody up. Then you got Trish on the other side. That's that gym. Remember Martell said his gym was open during the time of the pandemic? Yeah. That's where Trish fall in place sitting up there. And then y'all know Destiny is on the way too. So let's hit it. Let's go.
Yes, we are. Sweet as a piece of pie.
So don't forget Stormy. Her setup was with Trish sitting over there. Now, we have to know that all these women that they're bringing on this show is connected to Martell, Melody's ex. So they all have found former aliens with Melody X. Yeah. Now, all of these ladies at this table right here, I'm not talking about Sonny, they are mothers and wives. Yet they have children. They have no compassion for this woman, what she's going through. When she was going through the divorce, all the drama, all the knives and domestic violence that was going on in her household. Nobody had compassion for Melody. So this lady right here, as y'all know, she is. Everybody got a question for Sister Nell in mind. They question her. They want to know, where do you stand with Melody? Are you going to come in here too and turn your back on Melody when she gave you this platform as well? Because right here, right now, in this reality show right here with these people, you can't straddle no fence with these people right here. This is a different breed of people right here. Got a lot of evil spirits running through here. So, Miss Neal, you can't be in that gray area. I didn't hear it, but I heard they saying Neal just think she's something because she coming on up like she next to Jesus or something. Getting a big head. She getting a big head, huh, Miss Neal? All right now. All right. Let's keep it going.
Oh, my person is from Ohio.
Now, there we go. Look at this setup right here. Stormy got her too. This one, Stormy got her set up on this side. Now, don't forget now, they were in on the Stormy and her mom and everybody's at that table in on that Carson Blue situation too. That was Tisha. That was Tisha set up. That backfired on her, and this backfired on her too. Now you got Tish. Oh, yeah, they was up there on that stage with Carlos, and Melody was explaining that Martell would be gone during the pandemic. And it was scaring her. She just had this baby, and it was that pandemic was fearful. It was very fearful, you guys. It was serious and it was dangerous and it was taking people out of here. But he was in the streets. Then Carlos says, well, ain't no gym, wasn't no gym open. He said, my gym open 24 hours. And look who's sitting right there. His gym, y'all. Allegedly, in my opinion, that's the gym right there where he was at 24 hours. I remember Bedbug saying, no, at that time, me and him had broke up and he was not with me. She been saying that. She said, well, we know he don't go back to her, but at that time, that's what she said. Miss Trish. But anyway, Miss Trish, now, get you a stylist. That's what you need, Miss Trish, okay? Because that hairstyle right there, you having a bad hair day. But anyway, yeah, so now we know what Trish said, that she want to train Martell. Now, it was just, these producers could have came up with something better. Like, out of all the people on this string, when she first came through the door, this girl sitting next to her want her to train Martell. Out of all the men on this show, he's the one in better shape. But they want us to believe that this is who he needs to train on this show for his body, right? Because Martell body is in better shape than the Scott's boys, period. Anyway, she says she'll train her. I never trained no man before, but I'm gonna train him. Then we find out that Trish said she went to the house. Yeah, that's what Trish said. So I went to his house, but I never did make it to the gym. Yeah, that's what Trish said. And then, Martell said she came more than one time. So now we got a setup. We got this another setup right here. Everybody sitting at the table got mail from all directions. You got Destiny coming. You got Trish sitting over there, right? And Destiny just revealed something that she could have both of them. So are you saying you done had Martell? But if you wanted to, you can include the wife. Oh, Mel didn't take so happy to that. That was wrong. You crossed your boundaries when you said that, Destiny.
See, you still came over on this side. Okay. See? So now it's like, I'm going to bring my single friends on the trip.
Okay, so here's what we want to do now. This chick right here getting ready to go to school. Yeah, you sitting at the table now. You finna go to school, but because you know what, you getting ready to have some grown women's talk. But the problem is, it's gonna go over your head. When these grown women sit up at the table talking to you about what a friend is, and the compassion that you got to have for somebody when you know somebody else done hurt them, you agreeing. So they had to take you to school. So Dr. Shanita had to take this girl and point her board at her for her to understand that she was talking about her. Everybody else at the table knew that she was talking to you. She was looking at you in your eyes, and you still didn't comprehend that she was talking to you.
So I'm like, okay, what's going on with the single friends? Why you have to specify that they're single?
And listen at the conversation that she is illicit. She's not nothing illicit, not no grown woman's conversation. So, I'm sure Dr. Shanita is so confused, ain't you, Dr. Shanita, because this woman right here, Mel has went through some stuff. They've never had no compassion for Mel now. All their compassion right now is for Destiny. Let's keep it rolling.
Things to be super clear, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted y'all to know, that I was bringing my single friends. Because,
I thought you said the single friends are more fun.
So, here she go now. Well, Dr. Foster says, I'm sitting there now, and this girl, she just poking and poking and poking. That's what she doing. She just sitting up there. It's just obviously that she looks like she is the enemy sitting at this table. Judah. That's what I call her. Y'all know that story about when Judas came and he betrayed Jesus. Yeah. She ain't intimidating nobody at the table. Nobody at the table. You trying to intimidate Tisha, but you can't. Them women's at that table stronger than you, smarter than you.
In the network. Yeah. No, they're not. We have a good time.
I think when you're married, if you have a bigger structure.
All right, so now we're just talking about she throwing shade at Mel for saying she had gonna bring a single friend. But I really think what it was they didn't want Melody to have nobody there. They so used to all on double teaming her. I don't know, she just used to be by herself. But Mel, you're a powerhouse by yourself. We already know that. But anyway, you don't have a problem with bringing your single friend to this woman's event, do you? Oh, yeah, I'm talking to you, Tisha. You have no problem. That's what I said. Say it again. You have no problem bringing Destiny, she's single, at this woman's event, but you want to throw shade at her. Let me tell you something, y'all. Vampires, that's what they are. Come to suck the life out of you at this table. And Dr. Shanita sitting up there just listening at this. It sounds like a bunch of little kids. Even Stormy, not Stormy, but Sonny. Sonny just felt like, she around a bunch of high school children.
I don't know, but don't say boundaries like boundaries. You know, like the top love language for your friends, you also know how to communicate and show them that you love them too. So it's not just to me, it's not just relationship. You know, like romantic relationship.
I define you my friend by how you treat me when they don't go your way. That's the key right there. When it's
y'all hear them. She's so preoccupied in her own head, teacher. Oh, that's good. That's good. They talking about you. You're the one that's bringing the ops in there. How can you say you her friend? Take it back a little bit, y'all.
Y'all know, but don't say boundaries like boundaries. You know, like the top love language for your friends, you also know how to communicate and show them that you love them too. So it's not just to me, it's not just relationship. You know, like romantic relationship.
I define you my friend by how you treat me when they don't go your way. That's it.
Y'all saw that point. Y'all, wait a minute. Don't miss the point now. See, that's why I know she don't understand that we're talking about you sitting at the table. The relationship that you have in your head with friends, people that you try to make us feel like is a male's friend. But y'all watch how she point back at this is funny to me. Watch it.
Structure, boundaries, I don't know, but don't say boundaries like boundaries. You know, like the top love language for your friends, you also know how to communicate and show them that you love them too. So it's not just to me, it's not just relationship. You know, like romantic relationship.
I define you my friend by how you treat me when they don't go your way.
She's so ignorant. They talking about her. She in the conversation and they talking about her and she don't understand it. She agreeing. Now I'm running back one more time. She gonna shake her head and she gonna point her finger like, yeah, you hit it on the nose. Teacher, these are grown women, grown conversations that you don't even understand because you so preoccupied in your own head. I don't know what's up there, but you preoccupied in your own head and you think that they can possibly be talking about me. I got all these master's degree, a BLT degree, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato degree. Listen at this, y'all. Why she gonna agree again? This is over here.
Oh, but I was the single friend. Why you have to like specify that they're single? Because I like for things to be super clear. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted y'all to know, like, that I was bringing my single friends. Cause you know, I thought you trying to say the single friends are more funner than the married friends. Yeah. No, they're not. We have a good time.
I think when you're married, if you have a bigger structure, boundaries. I don't know, but don't say boundaries like boundaries.
You know, like.
Don't say boundary like boundary, but girl, let me tell you something. Tisha, you need to respect yourself. You have no respect for yourself. Because when you respect yourself, you are respect and you are strengthened from within. I don't know what's inside this girl's brain, but let me keep it going.
The top love language for your friends, you also know how to communicate and show them that you love them too. So it's not just to me, it's not just relationship. You know, like romantic relationship.
I define you my friend by how you treat me when they don't go your way. That's the key right there. When it's not right, or I'm down, or I'm broken, or I'm hurt, or I'm mad, that's I know.
She all in the conversation, they talking about her. So the woman going. And then Dr. Foster gonna realize that she's talking to her and she don't understand that she's talking to her. She gonna have to look up, point her finger and point the fuck at her and say, Mel, you gotta watch her. Man, respect yourself. You coming on this TV like you got all these degrees, but you're not strengthened from within. Anyway, I know you feel intimidated at that table. You got to feel intimidated because you do not fit in at this table with these women, Tisha. You don't. And you willing to remember you don't want to surround yourself with people like Melody and her friend. And what you do, you looking down on Melody and her friend because y'all two think y'all superior than them. All y'all sitting at that table think y'all more superior than them. But that just goes to show you that you guys are dysfunctional and you got dysfunctional behavior. Let me keep it going. Look at Kim. Oh, my honey, I might tell you, he's so sweet. He's so respectful and he's a serious man. He's a good man. As you can.
That's one of the best examples I've ever heard, to be perfectly honest.
Cheer for. Let me turn it back a little bit. I'm gonna let it go play on.
No, they're not. We have a good time. I think when you're married, if you have a bigger structure, boundaries. I don't know, but don't say boundaries like boundaries.
You know, like the top love language for your friends, you also know how to communicate and show them that you love them too. So it's not just to me, it's not just relationship. You know, like romantic relationship.
I define you my friend by how you treat me when it don't go your way. That's it. When it's not right, or I'm down, or I'm broken, or I'm hurt, or I'm mad,
I think that's one of the best examples I've ever heard, to be perfectly honest.
True friendship is being able to.
Oh, yes. Kimmy all deep into that conversation with Dr. Shanita because Dr. Shanita is hitting hard. Yes. Kimmy ain't saving you at this table. You all by yourself. Cause Kimmy's enjoying that conversation. Yeah, they laughing at you. Yeah. Everybody at the table end up laughing at you because you came to this table being deceitful. The Judas was the table end up getting dragged.
Agree, disagree, to go through things. Yeah, that's when I feel like you're my friend.
Sometimes you just walk away. I don't have to down you or talk bad about you because the relationship is fire.
Can you be around somebody that you're like?
Yeah, absolutely. Open the door. Yeah. She don't like me. If we have an issue, you right next to her, right?
You see that? She pointed her finger and told her to watch her. Dr. Foster not having that. Y'all, this is my life y'all playing with, right? You don't sit around here and play with my life. I call them vampires.
I got the cash app. Thank you for protecting me, black woman.
Ooh, wait, they dangerous. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let it play on through.
Or God knows we're friends or not.
I think that's one of the best examples I've ever heard, to be perfectly honest.
True friendship is being able to agree, disagree, to go through things. Yeah, that's when I feel like you're my friend.
Sometimes you just walk away. I don't have to down you or talk bad about you because the relationship is fire.
Can you be around somebody that you're like?
Yeah, absolutely. Open the door. Yeah. She don't like me. If we have an issue, you right next to her, right?
Watch her.
Now, that's my
I got the cash out. Thank you.
That Tisha, whoa. Tisha don't know how to respond. She finally got that this woman is talking about her. She got this delayed reaction, man. What, almost 20 minutes later, she realized that this woman is talking about her. And Stormy pissed off and sitting over there. Stormy looked like she got false teeth. Talking about me, I know I got false teeth, but she looked like she got false teeth over there. I've always wondered if she had false teeth. But anyway, look at Tisha. Tisha is pissed. That is a good, that's a good picture of Tisha. She pissed. She responding now, but inside her mind, now she pissed. She like, oh God, they talking about me. They talking about me. So she got this mental disruption in her head. This mental disruption. Let's keep it going. Dr. Foster done had to punch the pork out of her in order for her to understand that I'm talking about you.
Wow.
Like me. If we have an issue with that, you can say right next to her, right?
Watch her.
Watch her. What you mean watch me?
Because you said, not in a negative way, I said watch you because you said you could sit at the table and eat with somebody you really don't like them.
Okay, see? She got it now. She got it now. Yeah, that powerful message. It was a powerful message that went through that head now. She finally got it. That powerful message, but it's interrupting something. It ain't right. She just done interrupted what I had planned over here for Mel. They thought they were gonna reduce Mel to tears, but it backfired.
Well, just to listen at table, same thing she said at table, you don't think that means she like you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I mean, that's the real thing you could ever say.
I didn't know that Mel was going to bring her bodyguard on this trip. Like, this girl does not know any of the ladies, but you're very opinionated for you not to know us. It's going to be some heated moments.
No, you don't experience. She experienced some intense frustration now. Even Kim ain't coming to her rescue. Not even Stormy. Stormy mouth poked out, so Stormy was like, "Whoa, she gonna blow up with fire in a minute," but she dare not say nothing to Sister Foster because she don't know what time it is with Sister Foster. Because Sister Foster can go with a toe-to-toe. I'm talking about verbally, not fighting, you guys.
She said that table, you don't think that means she like you.
Thank you. I mean, that's the real thing you could ever say.
I could talk to somebody I don't like. It doesn't mean, it's like, you're an adult. You're mature enough to like hold a conversation with someone and keep it moving.
If we're going to talk about sitting at a table with people that we don't like, we might as well involve Trish and Sunny in this conversation because although they're new to the group, it's very clear that there are some conversations that need to be had. Well, Trish, you got a problem with Sunny because of Destiny?
There you go. Oh, she put that blasted look at Trish sitting up there looking like Steve, not Stevie Wonder. They say Samuel David Jr. Some people say James Brown. I don't know. I don't know who she looks like. But anyway, you need a hairstylist, babe. Tell them get your hairstylist. But yeah, keep it going.
No, I ain't wrong with it. I just ain't gonna be cordial with her like that.
Yeah, because I'm saying, but you don't know her. But I'm saying, so like, for example,
how you gonna be cordial with somebody like you got morals and integrity? I think you need to set this one out when it comes to talking about people in their relationship because it's crucial. It's crucial that you stay out of this, Trish. You don't have no morals and no integrity. You sitting across from this man's wife where you were in her marriage home with her at that time, her husband. Y'all see this setup again right here coming from Stormy? Ain't nobody of your friends at this table. All of them is Judy at this table, but they having a mental disruption with Sonny being there and Dr. Foster being there. They have a mental disruption.
It was like a ball draw.
So this is the situation. Sunny used to work on the show. And Sunny was a producer. One of the people she was a producer was Destiny. Destiny had a boyfriend. She's not married to that boyfriend.
But y'all should be mad at the boyfriend. What y'all mad at?
Now these ladies, no, No, Dr. Foster, not these ladies. Y'all see Martell. All these women have know about this, the drama and the sadness and the pain that this man put his wife through. And not only that, he had an outside baby. No. Yeah, they ain't finna blame the man. This man done went off on all of them. And now you got this girl sitting up there in this woman's space that been in her marriage at home, his open gym. That's his open gym, y'all, during the pandemic, in my opinion. Anyway, here we go again.
And what defines let's put it this way. You're in a relationship. I'm your producer. So we build this relationship. No. We build this relationship where we go to far together.
Look how weak this chick is. She going by what they was talking about at the table, because Sonny gonna tell y'all. Sonny did a whole live. I don't know this chick. And that goes to show you. You could just be sitting down, thinking everything is okay. Somebody got animosity in their heart. Yep, that's it, you guys. Y'all, I got to show y'all a picture. Yeah. I'm gonna move you to the side for a minute. I'm gonna show them a picture.
Okay.
Let's see how this gonna work. Let's see if you're gonna get. All righty, I'm trying to show a picture. But meanwhile, you can talk. What's up? What's on your mind?
That Trish, that whatever her name, the woman that looks like her daddy with the hair on top of her forehead.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show a picture of her.
I don't know where the balls that she get off acting like her daddy at that table. Here she is speaking to Mel like she know Mel. Girl, you are a side chick. You are a garden tool.
Yeah, just keep talking.
Get off speaking to Melanie at her own table, and then you being boisterous, talking like you are a whole 2 and 3 men sitting at that table. Girl, you better back up and sit down and be quiet. The gall of these side chicks, they be coming out and be respectful. Oh my Lord, that's her.
There she go.
Like her dad with that hair on top of her forehead. That's her.
That's her. That's what Trish remind me of. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think this look like Trish.
You need to send me that picture so I can use it in my next.
All you gotta do is just pull up Wanda from In Living Color. That's all I did.
Oh, Wanda from I'm doing it right now.
Y'all remember Wanda from In Living Color? Even down to her mouth, the way she hold her mouth. That's how Trish hold her mouth.
Oh Lord, I see it right now, Black Titanic.
But there.
Oh my Lord, I'm gonna use that. Ooh, that's
Wanda.
an ugly woman.
That's right. Yakato. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, yeah, she looked like Wanda. But Linda Gamma said that they are repeating everything that Hotel said. Let me bring you back up. I just wanted to show that picture. I gotta show it one more time. Let's see if I got another one of Wanda before I bring you back.
Show that picture again.
Wanda from In Living Color, y'all. That's what she remind me. Every time I see it, I be thinking, now y'all know that's Wanda from In Living Color. Y'all know. Here go one again, y'all. Look at this one. Look at that one.
Ooh, my Lord.
That mouth, y'all. Trish hold her mouth just like that. Trish,
yes.
When
and
she
act like she just like that.
What they call a lockjaw.
Right, lockjaw.
Yeah, that's Wanda, y'all. That's Wanda looking just like Trish. They could be twins. Yes.
She like Trish too. She big and muscly. She got them biceps.
There she go.
Oh my Lord, that's an ugly woman. I was gonna say ugly woman.
Hey, DG, hey, babe. Let me, y'all. I'm just playing around. Hey, Miss BT and Miss Pinky, the housewife. Happy Sabbath. Yes.
Hello.
So now look. She said one the wig looked Sweet Tea said one the wig looked better though. Oh, I forgot. Let me bring you back. Yeah, Sweet Tea said one the wig looked better. Yeah. So empowered woman said, BT, that picture is definitely Trish. And Trish sitting up there, like you said, like she got all these morals and this integrity. Yeah, and Dr. Foster gonna get her straight. You saw that? You saw the thing? Have you
Yes.
seen it?
Yes, I did. And I think I need to get her straight too. Because she bringing out, and I'm not going to let that slide. Because,
Yeah.
sometimes I just forget because there's so much crap be going on with these folks. They can't even give you 1 day of rest. You can't even get a day of rest from this show.
Okay, SC said, good morning. And these bushes didn't nobody see Walking Dead. Brains are dead, dried. Yeah, her brains are dried up. The degrees she acquired were from Uncle ABC School of Ignorancy. Yeah. You know what else I'm going to say about her?
What?
That was so funny to me because she kept on pouring that Dr. Foster, Tisha kept pointing at Dr. Foster in agreement because she just know that they were not talking about her. Mm-hmm. But y'all know one thing, Kimmy let her sink this time. Kimmy did not come to her rescue because it was hitting it on the nose. That's the same old stuff Kimmy go through. See, she's smiling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's smiling. Yeah, Dr. Foster is giving her the same kind of energy she's giving at the table, right? She kept on cooking and picking and laughing and grinning. She got this sneaky grin on that she getting ready to make a sneak attack on Melody.
You got attack on her.
Yeah, she out of her league sitting at this table. Even her conversation is out of league at this table. Even Kimmy, now Kimmy can go. Kimmy can talk on that level with them, but everybody on this table can go to a certain level except for her. Looks like Trish can't go to a level. And Stormy, we know Stormy can't go to a grown folk level. Either. Yeah, they stuck, y'all. Her brains is stuck. Her brains is stuck on trying to traumatize Melody. So she's sitting up there with that grin on her face, even though the doctor is talking about her. She thinks, oh, God, they can't be talking about me. They talking about somebody else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very challenging for her when that smile came off her face. It was very challenging to this woman, to her brains, the impact of her brain. Like, oh, hold it. They talking about me. It's almost an hour later. Everybody sitting at the table talking about you. You participate in talking about your own self because somebody said it in the chat. She's so ignorant.
Yeah. You know what? The new word, you don't have to say ignorant no more. You know what you're going to say? Ignorant.
Yeah.
Ignorant. No. She's an ignorant. That's what you.
And y'all know what she did? She missed her lesson sitting at that table.
Yeah, she did.
She missed her lesson. This was real woman talk, and it was a serious talk, but it kept going over her head because she had to finally ask, what you mean? Yeah, but anyway, you guys, what you got to say? I'm going to get ready to close. It's over 2 hours.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh, we're calm today.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead on. What you got to say? You got anything to add?
I am so glad that you did this because you brought out stuff that I think a lot of us sometimes we may forget, but you brought it out and you laid it out like you was I don't know what type of meat you can cut. Maybe can you slice? No, you can't slice I wouldn't know if I cut meat. I don't know.
God. She said she reminded her of Barb Simpson in the cartoon. That lady. Is that her name? The one with that hairdo?
Yeah.
Sideshow Bob on Bart Simpson cartoon.
Bart Simpson, yes, the cartoon.
Get rising to you, empower woman. Queen, do you want to come up before I go? You got anything to say? Hey, y'all, don't y'all forget Queen coming. I be over there. I usually don't get the live, but I do go over there and get the
I caught her
replay.
live just the other day.
My notification ain't popping up, so I'm gonna have to recheck it so I can go be over there when she go live. But y'all do know any content creators in here? Thank you for being here. Of course, you guys know Pinky is a content creator. Queen Common Sense is a content creator. And if anybody I missed, thank you. You guys, I did get a cash out from what was her name? That was Protect Black Women, wasn't it? Gave me
pull it back up for you.
Yeah, that was Protect Black Women. Anyway, thank y'all. Anyway, I'm finna get off, but I'm gonna read this. Y'all don't forget Melody going live. She said today that she will be busting on all this. I don't know what time, but it'll pop up. Yeah, we'll find it.
I'm gonna find it. Hi, and I can't wait. But that's why I got to get everything I need to do out of the way so I can just focus my brain cells on Mel, on her live. Yeah, y'all make sure you be watching for it, okay? And if you don't have TikTok after her live, I'll make sure. But I can't do the live with her live. I'll post it after her live. So yeah, just if you don't have TikTok, just be watching for it, okay?
So they say that Montel getting ready to go to court. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
They getting ready to go to court for the RP. You know, they still haven't even condemned him for that. As a matter of fact, on the next episode gonna be when I'm gonna be on there because it's coming out of Stormy Mouth. They need to cut me a check, and they need to cut all the millimeters a check, not just me. All the millimeters been used as a storyline because they are not creative. Everywhere they go, even off the camera, they talking about Melody. They don't. They got storylines, but they don't want it. And as a matter of fact, Destiny, I was too lazy to prep that paperwork, but you owe $72,000 some to on that Madonna. You know those people that rented that Madonna out to her? Yeah, I got the paperwork where they got a judgment of $72,000 plus dollars from her. I gotta prep the paperwork for I can.
Okay, and don't forget she owed her husband. Let me see how many more days she got. She got until September the 13th. What's the date? The 7th. She got to September the 13th. You need to pay Destiny $23,683.37. You need to pay, girl. Your ex-husband, huh?
Plus, she owed that $72,000. That's what I wanted to show y'all again. She owes $72,000 too, plus that 23. That's almost $100,000. That is over $100,000. That's $110,000 that she got to pay out.
Can I tell you something? She was doing an interview. I'm not going to say the person's name because he ain't got it with this. He ain't got nothing to do with her. But he asked her who was the main breadwinner. He asked, was your husband the main breadwinner in the family? You know what that heifer said? Let me take me a drink on that one. She said no. She was. I almost flipped my desk over. I said that lying snake, and I got to make sure I show that she lied in front of this. Oh Lord! Thank God that man don't know her like we know her.
Trish remind me of Vera the bodybuilder on Living Color. Oh God, I didn't see that bad. Pull her up. Let me see what Vera looked like. I forgot about it.
Oh Lord, I got to see that one too.
I'm gonna put it on the screen, Pinky. You be talking. You be talking while I put it up.
Oh Lord,
I pull it up and put it on the screen.
But she said in that it was a interview that she was doing. And she said that he was not the main breadwinner. And she was acting like she is having such a difficult time because he doesn't want to parent correctly with her. And she don't supposed to talk about him but she can, and how he keeps suing her and taking her to court. I'm thinking, woman, if you stop committing fraud in that man's name, using his name for fraudulent activity, maybe you won't be ending up in court again. She was talking about how he always trying to modify the divorce decree. I would too. So she just lied to him. Oh, I see it right now, Vera. Oh, my
I don't
Lord.
see it. I don't see it.
Vera is the what's his name? He used to be I forgot his name. He's an actor and he's very funny. He's very funny. He's a white actor. I forgot his name. Oh,
that's her. That's Trish when she's trying to be sexy for Martell and Ken. This what y'all getting? That what she look like in bed, Lord. I must say. Look at her. Look at how she look like in bed.
That's her muscles too. That look just like her arms. Mm-hmm.
Martell, there go your woman. What were y'all doing during the pandemic?
C-19.
Huh?
What were they doing during the C-19? They were bamming their muscles together, bamming that hard booty together.
Okay.
Did I say that? I'm so sorry.
I know I'm silly, but I gotta go, y'all. But I just want to say, Jim Carrey is the actor.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey is the actor. The character is Venus. That's why I couldn't find it. Venus de Milo on Living Color. I gotta pull that up. But I would like to say something before I go. I did put up. I don't have a picture of the young man, but it came on about his name is Idris Sandu. He about right at 30 or maybe about 30 years old. Y'all don't even know this. What we doing now, he's behind the algorithm. He's a black guy. He lives in California. Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Those are the three things that he is. That's the mastermind behind that. We don't even know that. We're using these platforms and we do not even know that our brother is the responsible before the algorithm behind Snapchat, Instagram. Snapchat. Thank you. Instagram and Twitter, you guys, and whole lot of other digital stuff. I didn't recognize that he did. His name is Idris. Let me put his picture up so y'all can see him. Now, these are kind of stuff that they don't tell us about. Just like he's still alive. He's still alive. I think he's about 30. Or he might be under 30. But look, he's still alive, just like Miss West, the one that do the GPS. Mm-hmm. If they were clear people, girl, we would hear about them every day, right?
Every day.
Said, lady, please. Okay, thank y'all for telling me, because don't nothing come up. Thank you. Cash out DG. Thank you, DJ. Y'all make sure y'all tell me that if y'all send a cash app through, I don't get no sound, no nothing.
Thank you, DJ.
Thank you, DJ. Cash app.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me pull up his picture before I go. I do want y'all to see him. Y'all can follow him. He on Instagram. He got a Facebook. And it's my grandson that helped me to him, because I didn't know. My grandson is the one asked me, did I have talked about him, because he is really a very intelligent young man. Now if he would have been on there stealing or something, we would have heard about it. But this man behind Twitter, Instagram, all these platforms that we use. His name Idris Sandu, and I think it's here. He is nice looking young man. I think his there you go, y'all, young man.
He is young.
This is Black excellent right here.
Yeah.
Black excellent. They don't even talk about it. We don't. I never heard them until my grandson told me that it was a Black man behind all these social media. He's the mind behind all these social media. Yes, you guys. So SC laughing. Oh, well, let me see what Queen said. You have to set your Cash App notification on your phone setting. Thank you, babe, y'all. Oh, oh Lord. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. I get one of my grandkids to do it. It's so much I don't know, but at least I know a lot more than what my other little senior citizen. Hey, Pinky.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get you back up here. You know, I had to ask my 6-year-old money to help me on it, do some stuff on social media.
I told you she's so smart.
Girl, I'm like, everybody was gone. And I said, well, everybody gone. Let me ask her. And the girl did it. Showed me how to do what I needed to do successfully. But anyway, you got in. Oh, I'm sorry about today. We kind of bump heads today. You didn't see me. You didn't see when I had this up since last night that I was going live.
I didn't get home until maybe 3 o'clock or something like that a.m.
Okay, well, tell them what was your live about. But what was your live?
Mine was about the Kiki autopsy, her autopsy report.
Yeah, I did not want to. I knew that was out. I did not want to spread it.
I didn't find out about that until this morning when I got home.
I did not want to spread it because of what was in her blood system. You know, they're gonna that other side of one of them. They're gonna take that and roll with it. You know.
While they're rolling with that, then I'm gonna bring out what Tisha all about her
Sweet tea. You said you sent me something too, Sweet tea. Y'all, I be getting them. Let me let y'all know I get them. I'm gonna get somebody to put my notification on. All righty, you guys. I be getting my Cash App, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know I be getting it. And if I don't reply back, everybody that know me that I quit replying back because I got scammed like that before. Somebody in there, once I apply back, they know how to take the funds and it come to them. So I don't do that anymore. Whenever y'all see me, I will thank everybody for the Cash App in the future. And if I haven't thanked in the past, thank y'all. All right, y'all, we're getting ready to go.
It's good that you're open to learn more about tech. Many people are afraid of it and refuse to open and learn. That the youth got the elderly, and this is fabulous. Yes, it is, Black Titanic. That's my money. Till I said, love her. Y'all, that's my niece. Black Titanic.
I don't know how to do this. Look what she said. You both should consider doing a joint live from your channel at the same time. I don't know how you do that, though. You know, I don't know. Maybe we got to ask our kids about that. I
know how to do that, Black Titanic.
Okay, well, we could have did that this morning then.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I didn't know, y'all. It's good you're open to learn more about tech. Many people are afraid of it and refuse to be open to learn. Let the youth guide the elder. That's fabulous. Yes, that's what I say. Let the youth guide the elders. Yes, okay. That's Sweet Tea talking. She talking to Teresa. No worries, BT. I understand.
What grade is her money in? Is she first grade this year?
I think she's in the second grade, so I think she's 7.
My niece is in the second grade, guys.
Okay, you guys, I am so hungry. I'm gonna get up. What is this? Okay, I read that. I think I want to end it on this one right here. Right here. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. Get mama, I'm in these bushes, as she say. Didn't nobody see Walking Dead. brains are dried up. That's what I think. Them brain, that her brain. We're talking about Tisha.
Yeah, hers is
The
dried up.
degrees she acquired were from Uncle ABC at School of Ignorance. It ain't no end to the ignorance when it come to that child. Actually, that she was so out of her league at that table with those women, with Dr. Foster. And then it's a shame, Kimmy, if you listen to me, quit belittling yourself. You have to go low just to fit into Tisha's character and her personality. I would love to have that old Kimmy back that we first started with when it first came.
She was a snake, but at least she had some guts.
Yeah, she. You said she was a snake, but at least she talked with some kind of sense and some intelligence. Now seems like she had to belittle herself in order to be friends with Tisha. I wouldn't. Oh, here go Queen Common Sense gave me. Thank you, babe, for the super sticker. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, y'all make me feel good when y'all do something for me.
Queen just said if you that she's happy to assist you with any questions about tech. Also, she worked in the tech all day and every day.
Oh, you go, girl. You go, girl. But did you know that the young man Idris Sandu, they say he walked with all the big time celebrities. I don't know the young man, but yeah. So he's not a rapper. He didn't make his fame. He's a multi-millionaire off this Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, you say?
Snapchat.
Yeah, he is a multi-millionaire. And you know, all our children just don't play basketball or football or swim or track. That's how they just want to put us in this box, our children. We have children that are very, very, very intelligent. This young man is still young. And then look how long it took them to honor Sister West. She still ain't been honored. That's why I try to talk about her. Her name is Gladys West of the GPS. I try to talk about her every chance I get because she don't get her flowers. She should be about 80 now, y'all, but she's still alive. Nobody, it's not been no big thing about Miss Gladys West. Y'all do know that took her, and she studied the space up in the sky. That's how she come up with the system. That is intelligent. That is black excellent to me. That is what I call very, very intelligent. Kimbo is hypnotized to be a Scot. She's pitiful, Miss Capricorn Flower. Okay, I'm gone, you guys. I don't know.
All right.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Thank y'all for the Cash App, but y'all just don't have to see me to see the Cash App. I put mostly pre-recorders out for y'all because I can't do lives like some people do live back to back. I'm not made like that. I'm not made with doing lives back to back. Okay, I just read about a young Nigerian, his student who developed a tool to make cancer surgery easier.
Oh my Lord. I hear you, Queen.
Yeah, so yeah, we're doing it. Our young kids are doing it, our black kids, and then our ancestors was doing it back in the day. Everything basically that we use every day is by black people. I was just y'all go in there and flush that toilet. Y'all know that a black man made that toilet. I don't remember his name. You don't have to remember their name. Just tell you you going. That's black history right there. You going in there to use the toilet stool. Did you know a black man is the one did the toilet stool? No more outhouses. Some of y'all probably don't know what no outhouse is. Do you know what an outhouse is?
The only reason I know because of where I was brought up in the country, but not that we had one. We had indoor toilets, so I didn't get a chance to experience that. I just heard about them and you know seen old rundown things when you would be driving past. But no, I know what it is though.
Says we are
Titanic.
We are much more than celebrity, sports, and entertainment. The colonizer wants to keep us in a box and reduce our lowest frequency. Yeah. Yeah, and y'all know next I'm gonna do Tamar. Tamar crying over her colonizer. He got her out here looking like a fool. He got both of them women. He got women just fighting over him and fussing over him. And he looked like he didn't have no looks. That man, his name is Mr. Jeremy, ain't it? Jeremy.
I don't know his name, but I know she did a live looking like she's stressed out.
Yeah, she said that he went to a motel, hotel, Holiday Inn with some woman and charged it to her.
Ooh, now that's low down.
She claimed they married, y'all. Anyway, that's another topic. Y'all, I gotta go, y'all.
I think Queen just did one on Tamar. Yes, Queen.
Yeah, I know she did. Yeah, that's what got me to thinking about it. I know she just did one on Tamar.
I'm gonna have to look at it. I saw it this morning.
All right.
This morning. Okay, Black Tatiana, I enjoyed this live, but you stressed me out when we talked about. I got stressed out when talking about that girl that looked like her daddy with that hair on her forehead. Yeah, I got stressed out because I cannot stand to see that person throwing her fingers, getting all that energy, talking to Mel or Miss Foster. Oh Lord, that makes me want to come across that table, but I think I need to sit myself down.
But you know what else so bad about that? You were in that woman. You sitting across like you got all these Moors sitting across from this woman that right now Melody don't know right now. Because it's gonna come out that you were in her marital home, in her marital bed. That's what you were, Trish. And don't mention who she got on there. She got Ken, she got the husband, and she got a suspect Montel. Who else gonna show up for her? You ain't got no room. You may want to sit this relationship, top it out.
Pop it out. That's why she got so many people coming at her, because one thing you don't do, you don't come for our Queen Mel. When you come for our Queen Mel, we coming for you. We coming for you.
Yeah, especially if she ain't right.
She ain't right. Don't nobody know her. We don't know her.
On that note, I'm going to leave y'all with Mr. Idris Sandu, Black Excellence, the mind behind Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All right. See y'all later.
Everybody have a good Saturday. Call me BT.
I am soon as I hang up.